Greetings, my saplings. Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than usual. So basically today, I got a ton of updates for you, whether it's regarding some Nike and Off-White shoes, some Yeezys, even some Jordans. I got plenty of updates. We're going to be going over every single one. So essentially, this is going to be kind of a new segment on the channel. I guess we could just simply call it sneaker updates to keep it simple. So in addition to the how to cop guides, the tips for copying guides, the seller hold videos, and the shoe reviews, we will be doing these videos, which are just simple little updates all combined into one video. I felt like these would be some fun videos to make, considering I always get a couple of small updates but not enough to make an entire how to cop guide. But anyway, with that out of the way, why don't we just jump right into it. So to kick it off with the first updates, let's start off with some Off-White and Nike shoes. So if you guys have seen my upcoming Off-White and Nike sneakers video that I made a couple of days ago, I mentioned in it some Halloween inspired blazers. Now those blazers did come in two colorways. One was white and orange, and that colorway was known as the All Hallows Eve. Then the second colorway was all black and white, and that colorway was known as the Grim Reaper. Well, luckily for us, Pirates actually just gave us some info on this. He gave us some dates, and it looks like the Grim Reapers are going to be releasing on September 15th, and the All Hallows Eve will be dropping on September 22nd. The retail on both of these, just like previous Off-White blazers, will stay at $130. If you want to stay updated on these specific shoes, of course, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. As we get closer to the release for any of these hype shoes, I'll be making a how to cop guide. I'll be giving you guys the store list, all the raffles, some tips for copying them, all that good stuff. Don't worry, I have your back. Now, moving on to the second update. We got some more Nike and Off-White shoes to be talking about. This is going to be the next upcoming Off-White collaboration with Serena Williams. So on August 20th, the Air Max 97 Off-White Serena Williams shoe just had a surprise sneakers pass for New York City only. Because of this, I am expecting that the same thing will happen for the Blazers, but more importantly than this, I am expecting that both the 97s and also the Blazers are going to be having shock drops around the 28th. Why the 28th, you might ask? In the upcoming Off-White and Nike shoes video, but essentially, that is the day for the tennis debut. If you guys are unaware who Serena Williams is, she is one of the most famous women's tennis players. So I am expecting maybe not them to drop during the 28th or during the tennis tournament, but at least sometime around the 28th. Whenever it comes to the shock drops, all you guys really have to do is follow Solinks on Twitter, turn on tweet notifications for them, and just wait till something like this pops up. Now, I understand it is kind of a nuisance to have to check your phone every so often because they do tweet out a lot, but it is going to be worth it when you actually cop from a shock drop like this. So guys, just turn on tweet notifications for them if you haven't already. Just a small update that I wanted to add in as I was actually editing today's video. Solinks just tweeted out that Dover Street Market, New York will actually be getting these on their website on August 25th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. They usually do it at 11, but this time they're doing it at 10:30. I'm not exactly sure why, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. As you guys know, bots usually just eat up the stock on the site, but you know, it's going to take 2 to 3 minutes to at least give it a shot, so I say, hey, why not? Go for it. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Not only this, but also for this collaboration, Pirates also just confirmed that we are getting a new silhouette. This is known as the Nike Flare 2. We have never before seen an Off-White and Nike collaboration with this silhouette, and I do believe there is actually going to be 2 colorways for this specific silhouette, that of which I will keep you guys updated on. But again, stay woke for those shock drops. This is going to be a very stressful month, and September is going to be even more stressful, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So now moving on to some Adidas, we got a lot of updates regarding Yeezys and just simply a lot of Adidas shoes. First of all, let's start off with the Billionaire Boys Club Heart and Mind Human Race NMD. Yeezy Mafia has just confirmed that this shoe will be releasing in October. Of course, since it's a Billionaire Boys Club exclusive, you can expect it to be extremely limited, so don't count your chickens for copying these, but I'll try my best to keep you guys updated on this shoe as well. Now moving on to the Cream Yeezy 350 V2. For a while now, everyone has been saying that this is going to be one of the biggest releases ever, that of which I have always agreed with. But now Kanye West has officially confirmed that this release is basically going to be massive. So the Yeezy 350 V2 Cream will be dropping on September 21st. This is the first re-release for them. My biggest recommendation, and the reason I'm telling you this right now, guys, I urge you, please, guys, if you don't wear your pair, if you're just holding stock expecting it to go up, please, guys, sell it right now before it's too late. Prices will continue to drop as we get closer to the 21st. Every single day, they're going to keep dropping. It's not going to go up anytime soon. There's going to be so much stock. Please, guys, before it's too late, just get rid of them. Get them off your hands. Regarding how to cop them, you're really not going to have to worry about it. There's going to be so much stock. You can expect them to sit on Yeezy Supply for a couple of minutes, maybe even a couple of hours. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be so much stock that they might even sit for a couple of days. I'm not exactly sure, but you can definitely expect it's going to be an easy cop, whether it's on Yeezy Supply or on Adidas.com, or even any raffles you decide to sign up for. Now, moving on to the next update. It looks like we'll be adding the Butter Yeezy 350 V2 to the giant restock list. If you guys were unaware, there are so many Yeezys that are going to be restocking this fall, or re-releasing, you could say. For instance, some of them include the Yebras, or the Frozen Yellows, then the Zebras, the Creams, the 700s. There's plenty of Yeezys that are going to be re-releasing, but now we just added the Butters to this list, or at least it's a rumor as of now. The Butters haven't really been 100% confirmed. Feel free to check out my full video on the Yeezy restock or the Yeezy re-release, where I go really in depth into all the shoes and what you should do about it. Now, regarding what you should do if you have a lot of stock of the Butters, first of all, if you only have one, I would just suggest wearing it because you can't really make much profit. I don't think you can make profit in most sizes as of now. As soon as I got all my pairs, I got rid of them right away. Next update we got is a small one. We have the Bape Ultra Boost. This colorway is now confirmed to be releasing on February 2nd during the Super Bowl, and boy, am I excited for this Ultra Boost. I usually don't pick up Ultra Boost. I'm more of a Jordan and Nike guy, but these things are just really, really unique. I'm also not really a Bape fan at all, but I really like this shoe, so let me know if you're looking forward to this shoe or any of the shoes I'm going to be talking about. Finally, the last Adidas update I'm going to mention is that the Yeezy 700 second restock or re-release is confirmed for September 15th now. Of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated on this shoe. I'm going to make another How to Cop guide because I understand that Adidas.com has kind of changed up what they're doing for the more limited releases, but don't worry, I have you guys covered. Regarding resale for these, feel free to sell now if you don't wear your shoes, if you're just holding a lot of stock. But in comparison to the Creams, there's not going to be as significant as a drop in price. The reason being, Yeezy Mafia confirmed that it's not going to be the same scale release, and this is very evident because, first of all, we've been hearing about the Creams for such a long time. The 700 just kind of popped up. Regarding the 700s, the Zebras, the Yebras, they're going to obviously drop in price, but it's not going to be as much as the Creams. I really do think that after these restocks or re-releases, you are going to be still able to make some profit off of these. So if you don't want to sell them and you want to hold them through this drop, don't worry, it shouldn't be too much of a drop. I wouldn't stress if I were you, but if you do want to make every single penny as soon as possible, sell them right now while you can. The prices are really high. Now, moving on to some Jordans. Today, the Jordan 1 Nigel Sylvester had a sneakers pass with a 1 mile radius. Man, it absolutely sucked. Usually for New York City, they do a 25-mile radius. This I'm actually able to participate in, but unfortunately, for some reason, they just did a 1 mile radius. In addition to this, there's only one foot action location, and finally, pre-sale is looking ridiculous on these. All this together leads me to the conclusion that these are going to be extremely limited. Whether you like this shoe or not, it's going to be difficult to get. So if you want this shoe for personal, definitely don't sleep on this shoe, of course. Also, if you're interested in reselling the shoe, you could definitely expect to make some decent profit off of it. I am expecting these, just like the off-white shoes, to be doing a shock drop on Nike sneakers. Another quick update while I was editing the video, courtesy of J23 we have a confirmed date, which is September 1st. However, I'm not sure if this is for Nike, so it's very possible that we still might get a shock drop for Nike, but the official date is said to be overall September 1st. Moving on, we just got some official images for the acronym and Nike Air Presto Mid. Now, according to the J23 app, these are rumored to be releasing on September 8th. Definitely a unique colorway. I'm just not a fan of the silhouette for the Presto Mid. I don't think it really looks that great. But hey, if you like it, feel free to cop it. Of course, I'll keep you updated on this as well. Finally, the last update we're going to be talking about, courtesy of one of our members of the community. Shout out to Aaron Fetter, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But now we have confirmed for the Justin Timberlake Tinker Hatfield Jordan 3 Bio Beige, the US price is going to be $250, not $200, what most sources have been saying. So this leads me to the conclusion that you should not be buying this shoe for resale. If you were to get it for $250, I understand you can probably still make some profit in most sizes. It's just a question, is it really going to be worth it? Considering right now they're sitting around the mid 300s, more pairs go into circulation, it's kind of going to drop from there. I don't think that if you were to make profit, it's going to be that much. It's honestly up to you if you want to go for it. I'm not going to suggest it, but hey, if you like this shoe, definitely it's a nice personal cop. Personally, I think it's a really unique colorway, and I would not mind getting a personal pair for myself for only $250. Regarding how to cop this shoe, I am expecting a shock drop, and for more info, feel free to check out my how to cop guide for this shoe. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I really want to know if you did enjoy, so definitely leave a like if you enjoyed, or if you perhaps learned a thing or two in today's video. Also, I want to give a big shout out to all the sources for today. First of all, we got Pirates, Yeezy Mafia, the J23 app, and of course, one of our own, Aaron Fetter. Shout out to everyone. And of course, if you happen to be new, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay 100% updated on all of these shoes and any other hype shoes that are going to be releasing in the future. With that, I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bing, bang, ding, 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 ding.